Hey, shooting star video. This time I'm serious. Actually, I was pretty serious the first time, but I'm going to be more serious this time. Oh, and this is the map where it's extremely fun to fly in the Panther. And instead I'm flying as a shooting star. Oh. And this is why I don't fly the shooting star a lot. Almost no matter what map you end up on, it would be so much funner on the Panther. So we got a Saber on the enemy team. So we might end up seeing how well this plane stacks up against Sabers. And another reason I don't like flying it is because it doesn't stack up very well against Sabers. But nothing else. There's nothing else on the enemy team that's really scary to this plane. N1Ks are terrifying to many prop planes, but once you're in a proper jet, they're just so slow. It's just not relevant. The Comet is actually probably the most dangerous plane on the enemy team. I can turn with the Saber, I can't turn with the Comet. And I can basically match a Saber's dive acceleration, kinda. I can't match a Comet's acceleration at all to any extent. So I'm gonna try and stay away from the Comet for the most part. And I'm going to altitude. This plane plays a lot more like the classic American aircraft, like the Mustang or the Hellcat, than it does like a lot of the other American jets. Actually, both of them, the Sabres and the Panther, both play quite a lot differently than the Mustang, because they're just so fast they can outrun almost anything. The Mustang isn't fast enough to actually properly outrun things, but the Mustang still depends on its speed to keep itself alive. So the enemy Comet's shot down and rage quit, so I'm now pretty much safe to do whatever I want, as long as I stay away from the Saber. And even if I get close to the Saber, I might do alright. And I have enough advantages over a MiG-9 that I'm going to come over here and play with the MiG-9 and see what happens. He's diving away from the Comet, which is smart, but he's not fast enough to make it away from a Comet, and I'm not going head-on with him because I don't like going head-on with cannon-armed aircraft. I'm going to try and turn with him. Well, he's not going to try and turn with me, but I'm going to try and turn at him. Or is he trying to turn with me? I don't even know. I can catch him, though. Absolutely no problems. And chicka. And he can't outrun me, so he has to turn, but I can outturn him. I just don't want to commit to a low-speed turn fight. So instead I'm going to do like a sort of delayed high yo-yo. Look around where the Saber is. I don't know where the Saber is. I don't even know if the Saber's still alive. The Saber's still alive. Is the Saber still alive? I don't see, where'd the Saber end up? The Saber's not alive. Saber's been shot down. There you go, I'm the fastest plane in the game now. And once you're the fastest plane in the game, it plays really well. So we're going to try and get this guy. He's not looking up at me yet. Oh. Oh god! Oh, this plane does not have the elevator response to get away with that. And that's another reason why I like the Panther. The Panther can get away with dives like that because of how strong its elevator is. The shooting star can't do it. I did it again! I didn't get a single kill again. Oh god. An example of what I'm talking about is the Panther can pull out of dives like that while the shooting star can't. It's going almost vertical. Somebody's down there. You shoot the crap out of them, and then you pull up. And this plane can do it. This plane can pull out of a dive at the last second. The shooting star can't, so you have to be really careful with the shooting star, otherwise you're going to end up running into shit. The shooting star doesn't turn terribly well at high speed, compared to a lot of other jets like the Panther and the Sabres that both turn extremely well at high speeds. We're going to go after the MiG-9 since he is a jet. If I'm going to kill something, it might as well be a jet. I know, not a very deep thought, but it makes sense. Going too fast to turn with him properly, so I'm going to high yo-yo. And he's going to straighten out because he's dumb. Oh, somebody's on my tail. Oh, get your nose down. Alright, never mind. I'm going to extend out. Whoever was on my tail isn't on my tail anymore. So we're going to roll over the top. Pick up some speed. Watch out where the N1K is. I don't want to give him a kill. And that guy just got killed. N1K apparently thinks he's the shit, turns out he isn't. Sorry dude, I know you're used to clubbing the prop planes, but that just doesn't work against jets. Maneuverability just means so little when you're as fast as the Panther is. Maneuverability is nice, don't get me wrong, but it isn't critical. Oh, every time I get near something, they just die. Nowhere near enough lead. Gonna extend away from the law. Pull back into this guy. Oh. Nope, not what I meant to click on. Nice 9G pull. Extend down at him. If he turns head on with me, I'm gonna have to pull up, but it doesn't matter because he's dead again. And this is what happens when you end up on a team of people that are just so fucking good. Knock it off, guys! I want to kill too! N1K thinks he can catch me. Turns out it can't. He just came out of a power dive too. That yak almost snuck up on me, but I didn't let him. I noticed him in time. Gonna be out of range by the time he gets his nose towards me. I'd really like to take some shots at him, but, you know. Oh, fucking Christ, that was lucky. He hit me one time and it just happened to get both my engine and my left wing. Finally get a kill. Well, it was it's been nice knowing you all. Oh, look at my indicated airspeed. Oh, my engine's died. I don't want the N1K to get the kill, so I'm gonna give this yak the kill. That was an unbelievably lucky shot. I should probably go head on with him, to be honest, rather than just handing it to him. There's no way in hell I'm gonna outturn a prop plane. Oh, he missed me. See if I can kill the N1K. The yak's definitely gonna catch me. Come on, yak. Come on, yak. Come on, get me! Get me before the N1K's fire burns me down! I'm sitting still! Fucking hell, this guy sucks! A lost 7 got me instead, are you happy now? Took my tail clean off. I was sitting still and that guy couldn't kill me. Oh, I just didn't want the N1K to get a kill with a ridiculously lucky shot. So anyway, Saber. These guys are slowly forcing me into my best planes. Alright. The Saber. Holy shit, it's fast. I managed to get 2 kills with the Panther. Got nothing with the got nothing with the Shooting Star, which is something you're gonna find happening a lot unless you're really good with the 50s. The Saber's good enough that you can see an enemy preparing to make themselves an easy target from halfway across the map, and then close in and kill them in seconds. And your speed lets you get there in time to get the easy kills, in ways that the Shooting Star just isn't fast enough to close in on people that fast. It's just so fast! If you're like me and you like using your speed against people and maneuverability isn't terribly important, the Saber is easily going to be your favorite plane in the game. It's even better than the MiG because it's even faster than the MiG. And I mean, it is fast. Oh. Is that my fire? That guy could have pitched up and possibly attacked me that entire time, and somebody's trying to steal my kill as hard as they can, and they didn't make it. If I'm gonna try and fight back, I'm gonna need some more energy. Or I can just dive for speed and just use the speed and hope he dives with me. Any of those two things will work. Zoom tight. Thank you. Alright. Take another swat at someone. I have no idea how these guns work better on the Saber than they do on the Shooting Star. They just do. Gonna try and scare this guy off of him. So that was the Saber, and you saw the Panther a little bit earlier. I think that's the first time I've ever died in the Panther video, which is kind of depressing. The Panther is an amazing aircraft, but some ridiculously lucky little M1K got my engine out. But you know, other than that, it is an amazing plane, the Panther. But the Shooting Star. I'm gonna unlock those boosters someday. Oh, that's on the Saber. I'm gonna unlock that bomb someday. Yeah, I mean that's really how it goes, isn't it? God damn it! I might upload this video too, but I need to get a good F-80 video. This plane just doesn't cut it for me. I was up against mostly props and I got nothing. Nothing. So anyway, F-80. It's a really good jet, but compared to all of the other American jets, especially the last two Sabres and the Panthers, it just doesn't. It's a great jet. Most nations in this game would be excited as all hell if they had a jet this good. But it is the worst American jet, and just despite the fact that it's like the 5th best jet in the game, it's the worst American jet. Two of the jets, actually, you know what? I might go out on a limb and say it's the 4th best jet. I can't. Well, the Comet. If you count the Comet as a jet, it's not. It's a rocket plane, but it's a tier 5 plane. So if we count this behind the Comet, it's the 5th best jet in the game, in my personal opinion. We have the Saber and the MiG for 1 and 2. Whichever one you put as 1, the other one is 2. Then the Panther is, in my opinion, undisputably the 3rd best jet in the game. And then you have a pretty big gap, and then you have the Comet, and then right behind the Comet you have this. Because this plane is faster than the Comet, so you can exploit your speed easier than a Comet can. But the Comet accelerates better, it climbs better, it turns better, it dives better, it does everything better, other than top speed. So, the F-80, it's pretty good. 5th best jet in the game. There are a long list of jets that are worse than it. It's a relatively short list of jets that are better than it. But all of those better jets are jets you could have picked, and you could always go for the Panther before the Shooting Star. So, you could go for the Shooting Star first, or you can go for the Panther first. And the Panther is clearly better. So, yeah. Panther. That was more than enough. I've been repeating this for a long time now. And I think it's time I stop repeating it. The F-80, it's a good plane. It's a very good plane. It's just not that good compared to everything else you can have.